in 1812. Are you with me? So on ship number 1, ship number 2, the Caravan and the Harmony, same thing is going on with Judson and Luther Rice. So Luther Rice thinks he's all alone, but he says, I need to be baptized. So suddenly he is unemployed. All right, are you with me? I'm going to set one last scene here as we birth the mission movement. We've got these 8 missionaries now, all in Calcutta. We have to understand that the modern mission movement is countercultural. This part of the world is dominated by the British East India Company, B-I-E-C, British East India Company, B-E-I-C, British East India Company. It's a for-profit corporation. Chartered, actually, I believe it was January the 1st, 1600. For profit. They did not want missionaries. Now, they had this fellow named William Carey that showed up in 1792, and they actually ran him out. We don't want missionaries here. Missionaries cut into profits. Missionaries teach our workers. Now, what were workers? Teach our workers that they are equal. Teach our workers that they are human beings and they're not just animals. They teach our workers to read and write. We do not want missionaries here. We don't want chaplains here. And so they had actually expelled William Carey from Calcutta, and he had moved into a little Danish colony. Yes, the Danes were out colonizing places. He lives in Serampore, so the British can't get to him. They give Judson and his buddies 30 days to leave India. We do not want you here. They are evicted from India. He's unemployed. Are you with me? The future looks quite dim. So they evict all 8 of them from India. They have to find ships to go somewhere. And eventually, Judson and Anne Judson find a ship that goes to the Isle of France over here out in the Indian Ocean. And so we've got the birth of the modern mission movement. We've got these forces that are happening. There's a missionary named William Carey. People are starting to notice him. We've got God speaking in unique ways at Williams College. We've got an interest in the world. We've got the idealism of young people running amok in the Boston area. And sure enough, the modern mission movement is birthed through the work of Adoniram Judson, his wife Anne Judson. There are 6 others whose stories are worth tracing, but these were the leaders, and these would be the ones that eventually float to the top. So, it's birthed, it started. We've got our first missionaries from America, somewhere stranded out in the Indian Ocean, evicted from India, and what's going to happen next. Let's meet back later and talk about what happens next in the modern mission movement.